Hello everyone, I am back. So for today's project, I have these little kind of compact mirror type things. Oh no, I got water on my thing. What is that resin? I don't know what that is. Sorry. So I have these little compact mirror things that I'm going to make up. There's four different designs that I have for it. So there's this rose one, this cat one, seashell, and then kind of like traditional style. So for the traditional one, I decided to go with my coffee mica powder because I want to kind of like that old-fashioned look, but I didn't want like a gold or a bronze. And as I said the last time I used it, I really like that coffee brown. So, but I didn't want to mix it into the resin on this one. So I went ahead and just dusted it, and then I'm gonna pour it with black so that it really stands out. Then I have the seashell one I did with a blue-green mica powder. This cat one, I was gonna do this to match my heart brush that I did. So I'm gonna do this with. I put these little things in here, and then I'm gonna pour this with the same color with the red and the glitter in it because I want this to be a set for. I'm gonna give that to my daughter. And then I have this rose one here that I'm going to do with um, these red shell pieces. And then I was thinking about putting this in the center of it, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that or not yet. And I actually stand corrected. I was going to actually do this one with my black and some laser glitter. Maybe a little bit of this. I want to use this in something. I might do it in this, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I got my resin debubbling right now. I'm not sure how much these molds take, so I made up approximately 7 grams of resin with my Bond Crafter. So I'm going to kind of divide that up into what I think I need, because like I said, I'm going to do a couple different colors here. And then kind of go from there. So I will be back once that is all set and I got everything mixed up and I'm ready to pour. See you guys in a few. Alright guys, I am back. So I'm going to set these ones to the side because I want to see how much I need to fill these. So this one, I just poured the little clip part with clear. And then I'm just going to pour the clear in here and then place my rocks in. Because I want to make sure that I don't have any bubbles in these cracks on the rose. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill those in, clean the bubbles out, and then I'll put my rocks in. Alrighty, so that one's done. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna have a lot of cleanup to do on the edge of that bottom part. I ended up putting more resin into it than I wanted to, so once I added the rocks in, it kind of overflowed a bit. Okay, so I'm going to pour the rest of my clear in here to go with my black. I'm going to have to hurry up because my resin's pretty hot now. So, these ones I'm just going to pour straight black. Alright, so I just poured that extra into a brush here. I might need to wait for that to cure and add some more into it, but we'll see. So I will be back once these have all cured, and I will show what they'll look like demolded, and then we'll figure out how to put them together, because I've never poured these before, so... I'll edit things down just so that it's not as long as a video, because I have no idea how long I just sat here doing all this, but it feels like it's been about 30 minutes, so... yeah, I will see you guys back when it's all set. Hello everyone, I'm back, and my little mirror pieces here have all cured. So, I did notice as they were setting last night, these little clip pieces on a couple of them did not fill the way they were supposed to. So I am going to have to re-pour some of these clip pieces, if I can even get any of them out of the mold. Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot thicker than that, and it didn't turn out, so... Anywho... That's my UV resin one. It's a little tacky on the face down side, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that under my lamp. As soon as I felt it, I remembered I forgot to flip the mold over and do the other side under the lamp when I did the UV resin on that one, so I'm going to go ahead and let that sit there, and yeah. So this one, I believe this piece did work. Yeah, this one worked. So this one is the coffee one that I did. And I thought I messed up on that. Yep. And I did that on every single one of them. So this rose one turned out really cool. I like it. I like how the rocks and that worked with it. But if anyone hasn't done these molds yet, on this part right here, this little knob that sticks up, that is not supposed to be covered with resin. So I will have to fix that in order to assemble these. And then here is the shell one that I made. So I'm going to see if I can't get these cleaned up, or at least one of them done, so that I can assemble it. We'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, so I am back. I got them all cleaned up. And it does look like I'm going to have to re-pour a couple of the clips. For example, the one for my coffee one here, that part shows on the back. I don't really care for that, so I'll probably re-pour that piece, that clip. But yeah, that's how these go together. So you just place it on there. And then there is this wider part of the clip that goes in the back, because it's kind of the stopper that holds, like when you go to flip it open, that's what that rests on. I will say though, I'm not quite a fan of how loose these are. For example, so I don't know. I had them, wanted to try them out. They are still a little bit soft, so maybe when it hardens more, it'll be better. but I don't really see that making that much of a difference. It might not. Who knows? But overall, that is how those turned out. So outside of that, the mirror pieces, let's see. I would assume that these are self-adhesive. Yeah. So you just peel that back. Place it in. Maybe I should have taken that off first. There we go. And there you have a little mirror. So, yeah, there's mirrors for all the different shapes and everything. Kind of give you an example. I'm not going to sit here and make you suffer through me putting them all in. So yeah, that is all for these. I think these are actually pretty nifty. I will just have to wait and see if these clips stay on better after they've had some time to cure longer. Because like I said, it just kind of falls out right now, but they are still a little bit bendy, so hopefully after having cured for some time, it will stay on better. I'm not sure entirely what else to do on that point. But yeah, that is all for this project. Hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to like and share, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I will see you guys back for the next project, and in the meantime, remember, stay creative, everyone. Bye.